drumlessonacademy.com. Take your drumming to the next level.
Oystins Beach in Barbados, just doing a couple of lessons from the beach, and I'm just going to look at some flam techniques. And obviously the first one to look at is hand-to-hand flams. Now if you look at the notation of a flam, you'll see that it's made up of two notes. The first note, which is like a tiny little eighth note, is referred to as a grace note. The second note is referred to as the primary note. So we have these two notes. Now the grace note, in all rudiments that we come across, and there's a number of them that have grace notes, we usually play them very quiet. And obviously the primary note we play with more emphasis. So a flam, basically, if you look at the first, a right flam would be a left grace note followed by a right primary note. Okay? That sounds like this. Nice. What I do is I start my primary notes high, because they're the emphasised notes, and my grace notes I start nice and low. So a right flam, where I'm playing, my right hand is playing the primary note, I'm going to leave high. The left hand is playing the grace note, so I play the grace note first, followed by the primary note in the right hand. And then I swap hands, and I'm ready for the left flam, which will do exactly the same thing, but obviously it's sticky. So I'll go back to that again. You play the grace note with the left, then you play the primary note with the right, and then you swap, your hands virtually swap positions. Okay? And then I'm going to perform a left flam, which is a right grace note, followed by a left primary note, and then my hands swap again. Now, with this type of rudiment, you can vary the distance between the grace note and the primary note, and kind of open up the flam if you want to do that. So that's another option you've got in playing just a straightforward hand-to-hand flam. Okay, so I'll just play a couple of flams for you, hand-to-hand flams. So they should sound something like this. There's a right flam and a left flam. Right flam, left flam. Now you can hear the distance between the notes is quite small there. Obviously, if you have it too open, it just sounds like two separate notes. It no longer sounds like a flam. Okay. Now there obviously are techniques for you, enable you to work these up to speed, and one of the things you'll find is as you get faster with a flam, is that it actually gets quite difficult to play, because you're having to play continuous flows of notes with both hands. I think I'll cover that in another lesson, maybe in the studio, because obviously with some knowledge of like the molar system and a few other bits and pieces, we can actually get that rocketing by quite quick. Okay, so I'll just fire some more flams at you, hand-to-hand flams. Keeping the emphasised notes, the stick heights are high, and with the grace note, the stick heights are nice and low. Okay, so that's hand-to-hand flams.
If you have any comments, questions or suggestions, post them in the blog at drumlessonacademy.com. drumlessonacademy.com. Take your drumming to the next level.